Hi, I will be doing my screen capture video on iMovie. I personally use iMovie when I introduce my students to a new topic or theme, and I play it during circle time as an anticipatory set to get them engaged into the topic. So what I will do is I will show you how to use iMovie. So what you do is you press your iMovie icon, and you go to File, New Project. Over here is where you can edit the project name, the screen that you would like it to fit, and the theme that you would like to use. Personally, I like to pick none because I like to edit in my own transitions and theme throughout my own video. Then you will press create. Over here you'll see a bunch of icons. These icons help you throughout your video. This is what you use when you want to import a video. You can import a video that you take right now, or you can import a video that you had already taken and you import it from your phone and you want to find it in your history. This just makes you flip the screens. I personally don't like to use it. I like my screen the other way. Over here is where you can do voiceovers. This is where you crop photos that you enter. This is where you enter in music that you want to use. When you click on it, you'll be able to pick from the application that you use your music from, and down here is where you'll have all those songs stored, and all you do is just drag in the song that you would want to use and just edit it into your project. Down here is where you can edit in a photo of your choice. Again, you'll have a bunch of different applications up here that you use for photos, where you import your photos, and then you'll have your little folders, and then in your folders you'll have your specific photos down here, which help you prepare your project. Over here is where you can edit a text. You can choose an array of different texts for your project that seem to work best. This is where you can add in your own transitions. Like I said, I like to add in my own, and over here is where you can edit in your own backgrounds. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to show you my very own iVideo movie that I made for my students. And I'm going to press this button because it shows it in widescreen. Hope you enjoy. The objective is students will learn about the animals that live in the Arctic and how they adapt to survive. Polar animals. What is weather like in polar regions? Polar regions are very cold. They are covered by ice and snow, known as glaciers, all year round. Can you see the glaciers? There are many animals that live in polar regions. Some animals include polar bears, Arctic wolf, snow geese, beluga whale, snow owl, walrus, and penguins, to name a few. The fur on polar bear is water repellent and has a thick layer of blubber underneath. A polar bear can actually become hot in the frozen north. Sometimes they have to roll around the ice to cool down. Arctic wolf can go for long periods of time without food. It has good senses of smell, sight, and hearing. Its coloring blends in with snow and two thick coats of fur to keep the wolf warm. Snow geese are strong flyers and move to the frozen area to start a family. In the winter, they fly south. That is how the animal adapts. Beluga whale. This mammal makes a lot of noise. The sound bounces off objects and helps the beluga find food and locate holes in the ice so that they can breathe. Snowy owls hunt at night and in the day also. It builds nests on the ground because there are no trees. The owl has a very good eyesight. Walrus has strong back flippers to move through the water. Its large tusks are used to hook into the ice and pull the walrus around on land. Penguins are flightless birds that live on land and water. In conclusion, fur and fat keep the Arctic animals warm in the cold areas. How do you stay warm? So basically that is my iMovie video that I made for my students about Arctic animals. Obviously my objective is right here, and students will learn about the animals that live in the Arctic and how they adapt to survive. That is my screen capture video, and I hope you enjoyed it.